We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. Seems like we're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
What the fuck doing, man? Also, Bulldog, my motherfucking pet. I pointed you for that motherfucking point.
Now last year's leading rusher in the NFL, this is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this one just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
How the hell nigga tackle me? What the fuck?
I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of the opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Steps away to his left.
Oh, Coop. That's a touchdown for Doc Coop. Damn.
Says the side judge incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Fuck.
There's Wilson to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Let's go, Ju.
He's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
Get him yards, boy.
Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Edmonds will take it
Go.
in. Touchdown, Denver. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. The blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
From the 31, Watson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Davante Adams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from taking the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw is Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Damn it, I throw that bitch out, bro.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Broncos send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's Rodgers on the return. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, Drew Chrisman on to punt. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. On the return, it's Rodgers. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10. Let's come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Off of play action, it's Watson. They still can't get him. Into double coverage. coverage, and it's intercepted. Watson picked
Bro, I should have been sacked your ass. What the fuck?
And the Broncos are going to take
What the
possession
fuck?
of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Amari Cooper, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put
Should I
6
whistle
on
to
the board.
17? Fuck. I'm saying tripping.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Adams the man in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. 33 yards that time. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And that's complete to Adams. And he is going to lose yardage.
Good shit, Sertan. Good shit, boy.
Loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. T.J. Watt coming in and dropping for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Buying time to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
What's that bullshit, bro?
Touchdown,
That bullshit.
Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now it's Wilson. Right back to Judy, and it's
That's a dot, Russ. Good shit.
Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Quiddy Pay in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Damn it, I'm gonna die.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Damn.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
What the fuck, bro?
Caught for a Colts touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Broncos onto the field.
This some goddamn bullshit.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
What the fuck?
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
That didn't make no sense, bro. This is stupid.
An unfortunate sequence there. Try to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Here's Watson. Just keeping the play alive. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Williams. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be...
Come on, bro.
Come on. It's ruled incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On second down, Williams. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Throwing is Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Chase Edmonds with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos
that's when they run the fucking ball, bro.
They score on the opening drive of the second half. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Damn.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching. The ball comes out.
Get the ball, bro. What the fuck?
And the defense not able
what the fuck wrong with these niggas, bro?
What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have
what's wrong with these niggas, bro?
There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
This shit mad annoying.
Take it away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Bruh.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Watson's throw into the hands here of Gardner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Watson. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run here with Taylor. He's got some room to operate. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Broncos on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first.
That's the best play I had all fucking game.
They'll try and run. This is
Russ got potential, man.
And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Russ got potential.
Pushed back to the 11.
He's going to make some sick eventually, man.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quiddy Pay in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot.
And I keep getting stronger. I do the impossible.